It's a dog-eat-dog world. Oh my gosh. It's another Wild Wednesday, and I'm here. I haven't forgotten you guys, but lots of things have been going on. I've been really busy. I actually closed an escrow yesterday, and I'm working on closing another one next week. So paperwork and seeing clients and emails back and forth. So it's been a blessing, everyone. It's just been a blessing. But it's a dog-eat-dog world. So let me share with you what happened today. During my walk, as you know, I walk in the morning. During my walk, there's a guy that walks with his little dog. Maybe, I don't know, one of those guys. And I haven't seen him lately, but today he had a stick. And I said to him, "Why do you carry the stick?" And he said, I used to carry it, and then I stopped carrying it. And when I didn't have it, there was these two dogs that came over to my dog and started to maul it. And he picked up his dog, and what does the dog do? He bit his butt. And the guy said if he had had his stick, he wouldn't have gotten bit. He had to go for a tetanus shot. It was painful, which reminded me of the time that I was walking. There was a woman with a dog I hadn't seen, but she said he was really friendly. And it wasn't that I was going over to the dog, but somehow the dog came towards me, decided to nip my knee, around my knee, and it actually hurt. I didn't get any skin. I didn't worry about it. But yes, these dogs, you have to be careful. So my mantra when I walk is dogs and strollers have priority. So if they're on the sidewalk, I go to the street. I don't care whose dog it is. There's one or two dogs that I know that I don't have a concern about. But most of the other dogs, most of them hold leashes back. In fact, last week, there is a gal who's training a dog. He's he might be a lab. No, he's not a lab, but he's another big dog. And he's sitting there. He's sitting on the corner. She's training him. And I said, oh my gosh, it's a training moment. At which point she turns to me, looks at me, and starts coming towards me in a way that was mini aggressive, I guess. She's holding him back. And I look at him and I go, "You're coming to me and you're foaming at the mouth." And she's going, "Don't do that." At which point I walked all the way around and I said, "Bye. Have a great walk." So, yeah, you never know. So be really careful out there with those dogs, because some dogs are so protective of their owners, especially women, that you don't want to get in front of them, you don't want to get towards them. And I like dogs. Cats, on the other hand, nah. But dogs I really like. And I just find it absolutely amazing how aggressive some of them have become. So just be really careful. So when I'm thinking of other things to talk to you about, if you're in town today in the South Bay, tonight we have roast float dinner over at the Black Bear Diner. So go to torranceroastfloat.org, look at calendar, and you can pull up the flyer for tonight at the Black Bear Diner here in Torrance. Also, if you are local, KTLA, which is our local Channel 5, Gail Anderson went ahead and did an interview with our president, Bev Finley, as well as our mayor, George Chen. And they went up to talk to Gail Anderson today as she was sharing how great our float is. Now, our Torrance float, the life of nature or something like that. It's maybe the call of nature, music, because the theme this year is about music basically makes the world go round, something to that effect. And And so what we have on our float is a mother bird, excuse me, feeding her babies. And in so doing, she sings a song. There's a song coming out of them. There's music coming out. That's how she relates to them. There's music coming out. So, hi, April. So if you have KTLA, I think it's going on actually pretty close to now, which is around 4 o'clock West Coast time. And on tonight's news, you're going to see the interview. Or if you just wait a few days, it's going to be either on our website or on our Facebook page. So you'll be able to see the interview. And it also shows when they did the test run for the float, because our float is already made. It's all framed. It's just waiting. Hi, Rita. It's all framed right now. It's ready to be for flowers. But we're not going to do flowers until right after Christmas, between Christmas and New Year's. In fact, if you've ever wanted to decorate, think about it now. You can go to the website. You need to be a member. It's $20 for an individual, $40 I think for a couple. No, it's $35 for a couple. 30. Anyway, go to the website. Go to the website, and you can sign up to become a decorator. But you need to be a member. And then if you choose to, you can come to the decorating meeting in October. I'll give you the dates in a few weeks. And then we have another one in November for sign up as well. And our decorator times is usually from 8 in the morning to like 4 in the afternoon. And then there's an overlay where the night bus goes out from, I think it's like 5 to 9. And for as many days. And the first 2 Saturdays, the Saturday after Thanksgiving and the following Saturday, you can go to dry days, and maybe you have a teenager who'd like to do some cutting for us. And they don't have to be a member in order to cut. So it's an opportunity to be part of us, part of the Rose Float Association, part of the decorating. And the exciting thing is when the float comes down Colorado Boulevard, you can tell everyone, I put that flower, I glued that seed. So, and there'll be a lot of chances, because if you've seen the float, if you go to the website, you can see a rendering of the float. It is a mass in flowers and color. So that's the Rose Float Association. And as you know, I'm also involved with the Torrance Theater Company. Yay! And we want to thank everyone who came to see Kinky Boots. We had a lot of people coming out. But we have our new season coming up, starting October 7th, and the first play that we're going to be doing is called Dangerous Corners. Dangerous Corners, and let me just read. It says, Dangerous Corner is a thriller of secrets, passions, and lies. At their stylish country retreat, Frida and Robert Kaplan host a dinner party for their colleagues and friends, all executives at a transatlantic publishing company. Young, beautiful, and successful, they have the world at their feet. Then a cigarette box and an ill-considered remark spark a relentless series of revelations, and more dangerous secrets are painfully exposed as the truth spills out about the suicide of Robert's clever, reckless brother, and the group's perfect lives begin to crumble. The cost of professional and social success becomes frighteningly plain. So it sounds like one of those little murder mysteries. You know, a little Agatha Christie and a little Hercule Poirot. So anyway, tickets are available now. Go to torrancetheatercompany.com. And spell it all out, torrancetheatercompany.com. And performances are October 7th through the 28th in our downtown Torrance venue at 1316 Cabrillo Avenue in downtown Torrance. And if you want to make a full night, there's a bunch of restaurants in downtown Torrance that you can go to before coming to the show. So anyway, so we have the dogs, we have the Rose Float, we have the theater, and I got my bangs cut today. So that's it. It's been a wild Wednesday. I'm so glad you joined me. I wish you the best for the rest of the week. Enjoy the weather. Enjoy the day. This Friday night is Rosh Hashanah. So for those who are celebrating, Happy New Year. And I'll see you next Wednesday. Bye.